Janelle and I, we started building our own hydroponic system.
So I'm gonna have to cut this here in the parking lot to get it inside the car.
We went through a lot of different design ideas, but in the end we settled on this idea of just a simple stand that had 5 different pipes going up, and there's a water reservoir that has a pump inside of it, and it pumps it up about 5 feet through a tube, and then it comes down the 5 different pipes, and the water runs down and hits the roots of all the different plants that are inside of it. We're growing lettuce, herbs, we did strawberries, cucumbers, tons of tomatoes, and so we were just having lots of fresh salads. And so it's been a ton of fun. We encountered a few problems along the way. One is that we brought in plants from outside. So we bought plants from a hydroponic greenhouse, and we started our seedlings outside as well. And I bought strawberry starts online. And so one of those things that we did introduced aphids and spider mites into our hydroponic system.
It's just covered. Ew, look at the backside.
Oh, I don't think that could be salvaged in any form.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
They were just impossible to get rid of. We tried various things like neem oil and soap.
That neem oil is not effective whatsoever. Whatever this bottle is probably just straight water.
I was posting on the internet asking people for advice in some hydroponic communities, and people said that ladybugs are one of the only ways to get rid of aphids. So we bought 1,500 ladybugs off of Amazon. You can buy them off Amazon. And they came in a box, we let them go, and they went at it, and they curbed the aphid problem and got rid of most of them. But the ladybugs, they started like going everywhere. One time Janelle was taking a drink from her water bottle and started choking because there was a ladybug in the straw. And so we eventually just said, we got to get rid of everything and start over, because the ladybugs were everywhere, and as they were dying off, aphids started coming back, so they didn't kill all of them. And so we just recently took it down, and which was a sad day because there was lots of good looking tomatoes on there still. But we took it all down. We harvested all of the kale and the lettuce and the tomatoes. That is awesome. Look how red those are. They're good looking tomatoes.
They're just hiding back there.
So we're gonna start over.
Basically, I mean, this was like.
There's a lot of people that say they've been growing hydroponically indoors for years and never had an issue with any insects or pests. And so we're optimistic that we're not gonna have any more issues with this. The LEDs really don't use that much energy. We haven't even noticed a change in our electric bill. And the pump that runs, it hasn't really changed anything in our electric bill either. It's super cheap to run. And so the pump runs for a half an hour, then shuts off for a half an hour, and then it just does that for 24 hours a day. The lights kick on at 6 a.m. and then they turn off at 10 p.m. And it's just really cool having this glow in the kitchen, like where the plants are, just so awesome to come in and just smell the plants, see the plants. Whenever you're hungry, you just pick off a little bit of lettuce.
Hey Google, turn on the growing lights.
Okay. Cilantro. We're killing them. Ooh. Whoa.
Oh, that's some long roots. So we're making some salads here.
We went shopping in our house.
Yeah.
I was like, I want some of that, and I want some of that. And this one.
Okay.
I probably want more. How much do you want?
There's way more nutrients and it's way healthier for you than getting them at the store. We don't have to worry about E. coli breakouts or anything like that. And so it's just really cool having our own freshly grown produce right there in the kitchen. And so I think these are going to really blow up. We've been showing friends and family about this, and already a few people have been inspired and started their own systems. And I was in correspondence with a couple of people on YouTube that had started their own systems that were much bigger than this one. And I sent them pictures of what we built, and their minds were blown, and they're like, we're redesigning our whole system to look more like yours. And so that was cool to like inspire the people that inspired inspired us.